This is the X Sports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, from the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit southerntennesseemedicalgroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody to Tom Cruise Field here on this cloudy Monday afternoon. We're going to be bringing you a Babe Ruth game between the Phillies and the Vols. I'm Dusty Kaiser along with Hayden Burks, and producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright is on our cameras tonight. I'll be bringing you the starting lineups here for both teams. The Phillies going to be pitching is Casey Blackwood, Max Carr at shortstop, Brooks Durham at catcher, Brayson Rose at first base, Justin Kimbrell at second, Andrew Mesa at third base, Case Cottom in left field, Isaiah Brannon in center field, and Charlie Rickman will be in right field, and then Matthew and Jaden Williams will be our extra hitters for right now. And for the Vols, we're going to have Jack Emerson at pitching, Jake Moore at first base, Callum McCauley at shortstop, Ben Morgan will be doing the catching, Keegan Lowe at third base, Elijah Pettis in center field, Houston Kimbrough in left field, Micah Dunn in right field, and Eli Morgan will be in second base, and Caleb Dunn will be our extra hitter. Well, Hayden, we have got a beautiful, say not beautiful, but a great temperature-wise for the start of this game tonight.
We do. It's got a good breeze, just got a good feel to it, even though we got some clouds in the sky, maybe, hopefully not any showers coming our way, but, hey, we're going to see how much baseball we can get in tonight. Hopefully we can get the whole game in.
Yeah, I mean, we need, tonight and tomorrow night's it for the Babe Ruth season for these boys, and, we've seen a lot of good ball this year so far. They've started out kind of slow, but every team's kind of got their bearings, if you want to say it that way, and we've had a really good year. We've seen a lot of good play.
Yeah, we have, about to say, six great teams so far. And, like you said, everybody was kind of starting off slow. But it seems like everybody started to find their identity. That's what I like about it.
And, and I'll go ahead and throw it out there. We are going to be host to the 14-year-old Southeast Region here at our Denver Trap and Tom Cruise Fields sometime in July. I think the middle of July, I think is what AJ told me. We'll have to get the dates for sure, but I know that X Sports will be on the call for those as well. Looks like the Phillies are going to be taking the field, and the Vols will be hitting first. Been a kind of slow start here to this game, Hayden. Umpires were a little late, and the guys ain't getting on the field. Just trying to make it last as long as they can. We'll have us a little break, I guess, after
everybody gets warmed up here.
Yeah, but we'll have us. I'm talking about just X Sports. I'm just talking a little bit about what we got. I think we'll have a break after we get done Babe Ruth for a little while. Then I know we'll be getting right back into high school football. We'll be starting up. Somebody sent me a schedule. Oh, volleyball. Sorry.
Volleyball's going to be starting, and football just right after that.
Yes.
And then we're going sooner or later, it'll be basketball season.
Golf will start the end of July, 1st of August. My daughter plays on the golf team, so which I know we don't cover that. But we'll high school sports, start.
Just right around the corner.
Yeah, it's like it ends, and then it starts right back up. And X Sports, we will be here to call as much as we can. I think we're going to take just one little short break and let the catchers get everything set, and we'll be back in a minute here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here to Tom Cruise Field for the top of the first inning between the Vols and the Phillies. Jack Emerson will be our batter with Jake Moore on deck, and Cason Blackwood will be our pitcher. Finally getting everybody settled in here. I think the Vols are short on some coaches. They've pulled David Morgan out of the stands to coach. But I think everybody's ready to go, and here's the first pitch of the game coming up right now. Jack squares the bunt. He's laid down the bunt down the third baseline. Mesa comes up to make the throw at first, and he is out. Good play by our third baseman. Come up with a good throw. Jack speedy down the first baseline. We got one out. Jake Moore will be our batter with Callum McCauley on deck. Jake has been battling a little bit of an arm injury coming out of that state tournament run they made through Kaufman Hayden, so he's not got to pitch any, I don't think, through Babe Ruth.
Yeah, I don't believe he has either, because I remember his dad, Chad, told me that he got injured at the end of the season. He was just going to be a designated hitter the rest of the year.
First pitch is a strike one here to Jake. Yeah, I think it was a shoulder.
Yeah, I believe it was a shoulder, yeah.
Here's the 0-1. It's going to be ball a little high. Decent sized crowd tonight. I guess everybody's trying to come in and watch these last few games for the boys. There's a 1-1. That's going to be a ball on the inside for 2 balls, 1 strike. Got 1 out. I know Jake's going to be a big asset to that 8th grade year at Kaufman. He'll have one more year there, and then he'll keep coming on to high school.
He was already a big asset for that team last year.
Yes, he was.
His batting average was, I believe it was a 540.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's going to be strike 2, so we got a full count here. Cason Blackwood is trying to get through this full count. Here's the full count pitch. That's going to be a ball high and outside for ball 4. And then here we got Callum McCauley coming up.
And he was also part of that team. He was one of the first basemen, I believe, for him.
He was, and let me tell you something. This boy right here can flat play first base.
He can.
And I talked about him the other night. I know me and AJ was on the call at the other field, and you was over here with Michael. He is that's going to be a little one hopper back to the shortstop. We got one at second, and he's threw it away. Oh, Brooks Durham back up right here to save the runner from going to second. So we did get to force out at second. So we got 2 outs, runner on first with Ben Morgan as our batter. Callan, I talked to him after the game the other night, and just a really good, soft-spoken kid. But he plays first base so well, and he's got a great glove. Ben Morgan stands in. First pitch is going to be low in the dirt for ball one.
And he's very disciplined in the batter's box, too. That's what I noticed about it when on the Kaufman team.
He waits on his pitch. He got a pretty good-sized lead over here at first base. That's going to be strike on the outside part of the plate. Got to watch a little bit of Ben play, not just here at Babe Ruth, but I've been watching a little bit of the summer league with the Jaybirds with the high school Hayden, and he's had a fairly decent summer so far. I think they got a few more games left before they'll call that quits as well for the summer. I think they're going to have a camp coming up here before too long. There's the 2-1. That's going to be fouled right behind us here, and it has knocked some of Kevin's electronic equipment off his podium. We got 2 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs. Ben Morgan is at the plate. He's looking to get Callum over to second, get a runner in scoring position. And here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 3, low and outside. There's 2 batters in a row here that he has went to a full count with.
Yeah, and it's early in the game for Blackwood, too, so he's still trying to find that strike zone. He's trying to get a feel for it.
He is. And that's going to be ball 4. That's going to be low and outside for ball 4. So Ben Morgan draws a walk. So that's 2 walks. Got Ben Morgan with a walk, and Keegan Lowe will be our batter with Elijah Pettis on deck. We got 2 outs. First pitch is a ball. One ball, no strikes. It's going to be a strike. You're just making him throw one. I think he's got a wooden bat in his hands. There's the 1-1. That's going to be a strike for strike 2.
You don't see that much often anymore, do you?
No.
A wood bat.
Most of the time, them boys just use them to get loose with or something like that. There's a 2-1. That's going to be strike 3. That's going to be 3 outs. Well, that's going to do it here for the top half of the first inning. 2 runners left on, no runs. We'll be back in a minute on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Tom Cruise Field. We're here for the bottom of the first between the Vols and the Phillies. As the Phillies held them to no runs, so it's going to be Jack Emerson on the mound to start the game off for the Vols. It's going to be Casey Blackwood leading off the first with Max Carr and Brooks Durham. And Dusty Sovar, it's been a good game for Blackwood. He got into a little struggle there with the full counts, but he finally got that one strikeout to kind of maybe get some momentum.
He done good. He worked 2 counts full, and then he got to battle through it. So I was pleased with that. We see a little different pitching style here with Jack, a little shorter, a little bit more explosion, coming off the mound. Vols team's got a pretty good team. I've got to call a couple of their games, and hey, like we talked about earlier with Callum, they got him at first. They got him at shortstop with Jake playing first base. They're pretty solid on the infield. They're really defensively sound team.
And that's the one thing I've noticed so far this whole year, that you got guys that were playing middle school. Say Jake Moore was playing third base and he's playing first base here, and Brooks Durham played a little bit of pitcher, or he was the pitcher and then third base, and he's catching for the Phillies. So just trying something new for the players.
And that's what it's about.
As that first pitch is low for ball 1. So Blackwood once again ended the top of the first with 1 strikeout, so he's trying to get some momentum. And that one's in there for strike 1.
He's a big kid.
He is.
Field's looking good.
Yes. Emerson with the pitch. That's going to be low in the dirt for ball 2. So I'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 2.
That's ball 3.
Excuse me, ball 3.
Yeah.
That's going to be hit, and that's going to hit the gap, and Blackwood's going to easily make his way to first. So, good way to start for the Phillies.
It is. It's a good, hard hit ball.
So he hit the gap between Macaulay and Keegan Lowe. So up to the plate now, it's going to be Max Carr, the shortstop. It threw me off again, that number. I don't know if you've seen the Phillies. He on the scorecard it says he wears number 11, but he wears number 3.
You know, and I've seen a few different kids do that. Or I don't know if the coaches just mess it up. So I just got to where I don't put their numbers down.
As Emerson's going to check over to first again.
Casey got a pretty decent-sized lead over at first base. I think he's letting them know that he is stealing.
Here's the first pitch, and that's high for ball 1.
You know, Max was on this Kaufman team as well, so him and Jack, you know, they've had some battles between pitching and hitting, so they should be halfway familiar with each other.
So here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 2. As Emerson looks at first. He's going to take off for second, and Blackwood's going to get there. No contest. So, like you were saying, he had such a big lead that he was looking to steal.
Yeah, he was waiting on it. He actually took before he ever even made his move. If he would have went to pick him off at first, they'd have had him. And 3 balls and no strikes.
That's going to be in the dirt for ball 4. So we're going to have a runner on first and second. And that's going to bring up the catcher, Brooks Durham, and Brayson Rose, the first baseman, on deck. As Brooks so far this season, he's been a big-time player for the Phillies this year.
Has. He's a big-time player for that Kaufman team as well.
Yep. Here's first pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 1. That's Blackwood. He's got another huge lead off second.
Huge lead.
And Emerson's going to reset and make him go back to second.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have to throw the ball. You just gotta step off, take that breath.
So here's pitch, and he's going to go for it, and not in time.
Go pickoff move.
Yep. So here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 2. So Brooks Durham already down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner on first and second. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be hit to Macaulay, shortstop, and he's going to get the – nope.
Yeah, he got that in a second. He did field that. Yeah.
The home plate umpire was in my way. I couldn't tell if he dropped it.
From my angle, I know we're just sitting side by side, but yeah, my angle, he did make the play at second before he dropped the ball.
So Max Carr is going to make his way back to the dugout with 1 out, and runner on first and third here. Blackwood's going to be on third. It's going to be Brooks Durham at first. It's going to be Brayson Rose at the plate now for the Phillies.
This big kid, I know him personally right here. Good kid, big time stick. He plays with a team out of Nashville. I'm not really for sure what the name of the team is.
He's had a great season, too. His best game, Michael and I called it, was game 1 between the Phillies and the Braves. He had 3 triples and 6 RBIs that night.
Wow.
So
and
that's going to be sent to center.
Yeah.
That's going to make it to the wall, and Blackwood's going to make his way to home. And they're going to send Brooks, and he's going to make it. And
there's that triple.
There's that triple. Yeah, we were just talking about it. 2 RBI triple. So that's I guess that's his go-to move this year.
It's not a bad go-to move for sure.
So with that, the Phillies strike first, and they lead this one 2-0. As it's going to be Ben Morgan now going to go up to the mound to give Emerson a talk real quick. Probably just a little pep talk, don't worry about it. It's cool early in the game.
I think Brayson's just going to be in 8th grade as well.
Yeah. Phil's got a young core over there.
They do have a young team right here. And then we got Justin Kimbrell. He plays on the high school team.
So here's the first pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Here's the next pitch. That's also going to be outside for ball 2. So 2 balls, 0, no strikes, and 1 out. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be high, and that's going to get away. And Brayson's going to take off, and he's going to easily make his way to home.
Yep.
So with that, Phillies extend their lead 3-0. So with that's going to be Kimbrell facing off against a 3-0 here. Yes, here's the pitch. That's going to be inside, and that's going to be another walk. So Kimbrell's going to make his way to first, and with that, it's going to be the third baseman, Andrew Massa. That's first time today so far. Yep, the sun's starting to come out.
The sun is coming out.
So here's the first pitch. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. As Emerson, so far this whole game, struggled to find that first base.
What? Who?
Or excuse me, the strike zone.
The first pitch, that first pitch strike. Oh, he's out. Got him loafing over at first base.
So with that, they're going to pick him off at second. That's going to be 2 outs on the inning. Here's pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. That's going to be ball 2. That's going to be in the dirt. Here's the pitch. That's going to be swing and miss for strike 2. So deuce across the board. That's going to be swung on and fouled down the first base line. So,
well, he hit that right off a handle.
I'm telling you. Good contact, just swung a little bit too early.
He did.
So here's the pitch here. That's going to be in there for strike 3, so the first strikeout of the night for Emerson. And that'll do it for the bottom of the first. Phillies lead this one 3-0. We'll be back right after this break.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old-world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family-owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
We're back here at Tom Cruise Field for the top of the second between the Phillies and the Vols, with the Phillies on top 3-0. And Elijah Pettis will be our batter. He has 1 ball and 2 strikes with Houston Kimbrough on deck. Hey, we just said that the sun's out and there ain't much of a breeze right now. That's going to be a foul ball down the little first base line. That's 2 in a row he's hit off the end of the bat down to each baseline, so now he just needs to put one in the middle.
Yeah, like you said, it's the sun's out, not much breeze. In the start of the game, just between one inning, there was no sun at all.
Exactly.
Clouds in the sky and a great breeze.
That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3.
That's going
to be his second strikeout of the night. Houston Kimbrough will be our batter with Micah Dunn on deck. Another lefty here standing in. First pitch is strike.
Yeah, so far this year, I've only seen a handful of lefties so far.
Some teams, it's going to be a swing and miss for strike 2. Some teams have more than others. Some teams may not have any at all. There's the 0-2. That's going to be foul right back in our net. Kaysen is working fast right now. He's kind of found his groove. And hey, as the next pitcher, I like that. You know, once you find that groove, it's time to go.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a ball outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Yeah, he's rocking right now. That's going to be a ground ball hit to the third. That is just foul.
It looked like it was going to roll down the third base
I thought
line.
It was at first, yeah. I mean, hits the bag, it's fair. It's going to be he almost swung. That's going to be a high for ball 2.
He wanted it.
He wanted to swing. Yep. Here's the 2-2. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's 2 strikeouts in a row for Blackwood. It's going to bring up Micah Dunn with Eli Morgan on deck.
Yeah, like you said, Blackwood, he's definitely in the groove now. Like you were saying, he was moving quick and 2 back-to-back strikeouts.
Yep, he's on the mound. He's ready to go. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, it's Micah Dunn, kid. He's tall. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And here's the 0-2 offering. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. Well, that's 3 up, 3 down with 3 strikeouts here in the top half of the second. That's going to do us. We'll be back in a minute on X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
And welcome back to the Exports Network. We are here at Tom Cruise Field between the Vols and the Phillies, as the Phillies lead this one 3-0 here at the bottom on the second. It's going to be Chase Cotham, the left fielder, at the plate. That's going to be in there for ball 2. So the count's 2-1 here. That's going to be inside for ball 3. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be in there for ball 4. So Cotham's going to make his way to first. With that's going to be the center fielder, Isaiah Brennan, and Charlie Rickman on deck.
You know, it's two different things we've seen right here. We've got one pitcher that's threw 9 strikes in a row, and Jack, he's getting on up there in pitch count. I know AJ's going to be mad that I ain't keeping up with pitch count here, but he's
thrown more than
he is throwing a lot more than
yeah.
Blackwood has. There's a good pitch.
There we go. He's also Blackwood's got 4 strikeouts already through 2 innings, and Emerson's only got 1, so Emerson's still trying to get the groove. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Count's going to be 1-1 here with runner on first. So Emerson's going to look over to first. Here's the pitch. It's going to be swing and miss for strike 2.
Not much of a lead over at first base from Cottom.
There's that one, swing and miss for strike 3. So Emerson with his second strikeout of the night. And with that's going to bring up Charlie Rickman, the right fielder, with Matthew Williams on deck. So 1 out here with a runner on first. Here's the first pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Like you said, Dusty, so far, most of the Phillies guys, they've had big leadoffs, but Chase over there on first seems to just be close to the bag.
He's getting a secondary. You know, he's bouncing on out, but the initial's not very big.
So the count's 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high for ball 3.
Give him the green light, Coach.
Pitch, that's going to be low.
Ball 4.
That's going to be ball 4. So that another walk. So we got a runner on first and second. It's going to be Matthew Williams at the plate for the Phillies now. So Emerson's going to look for second. He's going to throw it in there. That's going to be in there for strike 1.
First pitch strike, that's what you need to kind of get things going.
Yeah. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be a swing and miss for strike 2. So Emerson gets a nod for his pitch. Here it is. And that's hit on. That's going to be a ground ball, and with that, Matthew's going to make his way to first, and we got bases loaded here.
Infield base hit right there. That was just soft enough to get the third baseman over to pull him too far off the bag.
Keegan Lowe was trying to tag, I believe that was Chase Cotham, and Matthew was able to make his way to first. So it's going to be Jaden Williams at the plate. And he's going to hit it. And that's going to be down the first base line.
I have seen more balls hit off the end of the bat tonight.
I believe that's the 4th or 5th one tonight so far. So, no balls, 1 strike here. That's going to be in there for strike 1. As Dusty, this is what Michael and I were talking about. Jaden, he doesn't back down. He doesn't step out of the batter's box at all.
He's ready.
So here's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Jaden's going to make his way back to the dugout. It's going to be top of the order with Kason Blackwood.
So it's time to help yourself right here. There's a pitcher. The base is loaded.
So here's the first pitch. That's going to get away. Kaufman's going to make his way, and he's going to get him. So good stop there by the Vols to make sure no runs are in with that. Phillies still lead this one 3-0. We'll be back for the top third right after this break.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here to Tom Cruise Field, the top of the third inning. Between the Vols and the Phillies, the score is 3-0 Phillies on top. Eli Morgan's going to be our batter for ball 1. Hating this last inning, Blackwood has found his groove. He's actually struck out to his last 4 batters that he's faced. He's fell behind here 2-0 to Eli.
That last thing, he had 3 up, 3 down. They were all strikeouts.
Yeah, he was cruising. That's going to be strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike 3 on the outside corner.
That's going to be number 5.
That's going to be number 5 in a row. Caleb Dunn will be our batter with Jack Emerson on deck. Blackwood still working fast. Swing and a miss for strike 1 was a big cut.
He's in the zone right now. 5 strikeouts and they're all consecutive.
Yeah, he's found his groove. He's just up there throwing right downhill. We foul tip here in our net. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's a 1-2. We swing and a miss for strike 3. He caught it. That's going to be strikeout number 6 in a row with 2 outs with Jack Emerson on deck. Jack, and here again, I'm going to say it for him. He's got to get something going. Let's help himself out here. He's a pitcher for the other team if y'all are just tuning in. And when you hear us say that, that's what I mean by it, when the other kid is batting or pitching. That's going to be a ground ball hit to the shortstop. Max Carr comes up throwing across the diamond, and he's out at first base. Brayson Rose with a nice stretch, and that is going to be 3 outs. No runners left on, no runs at all. So we'll be back in a minute on X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Tom Cruise Field as we are back for the bottom of the third inning between the Phillies and the Vols, as the Phillies still lead this one 3-0. This is going to be Case and Blackwood at the plate for the Phillies and Max Carr on deck. So that one's first pitch is going to be in there for ball one. Emerson's just trying to get anything he can going for him, Dusty. That's going to be swing and miss for strike one. That was probably the best pitch he's thrown all day, right down the middle, fastball.
Fastball right down the middle.
So here's the next pitch. That's going to be high and away for ball two. So the count's going to be 2-1 here. So far, Dusty, the pitching battle, Blackwood's got 6 strikeouts and Emerson's got 2. So that's the difference maker so far this game.
It has been with Case not letting any runners on.
That one's going to be outside for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. That's going to be swung and hit. That's going to get over the head of Micah Dunn. And Blackwood's going to make his way to second, and he's going to make his way to third. They're going to keep him there. So another triple for the Phillies. And with that, it's going to bring Max Carr to the plate and Brooks Durham on deck. So here's Max Carr at the plate. As Emerson's calling for the pitch here. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Here's pitch as they're going to check the third, and Blackwood's going to make his way back and wipe the dirt off his jersey. So here's the next pitch. That's also going to be outside for ball 2. Here's Emerson with the next pitch. That's going to be inside for ball 3. So quickly Emerson down the count. So 3 balls, no strikes here. That's pitch. That's going to be swung on. That's going to hit the gap in the right center.
It's going to roll all the way to the fence.
Yep. It's going to go to the wall. Blackwood's going to easily make his way to home plate.
Max got some jets.
Yep. He's going to get down. And he'll be in there for another triple. So the third triple, not so far for the Phillies.
That's back-to-back triples.
It's going to be Brooks Durham at the plate now.
He reached on fielder's choice last time up to bat.
So here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 1. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. There's ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike is Max he's had a big leadoff so far on third.
He has.
Here's the next pitch. That's going to be low for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner on third. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 4, and that's going to be another walk. So Brooks Durham is going to make his way to first, and we got runners on the corners. And what that's going to be, Brayson Rose, is earlier Dusty had a 2 RBI triple.
2 RBI triple.
So he's going to try to use that for a little momentum.
And I did say earlier that he played with the national team, and I didn't know, and I got a message to him. He plays for Nashville Select 13U, coached by Larry Nesbitt, head coach of CPA. So Lawrence County, man, they're just full of young talent, you know.
Everywhere you look, it says there's talent.
Ooh, that was close over there.
Emerson's going to check over to first, and Brooks is going to get up, smiling. So here's Rose at the plate for the 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. That's going to get away, and Max Carr is going to easily make his way to home. So another run put on the board for the Phillies as they now lead this one 5-0. And with that, Brooks Durham is going to make his way to second. So we got a runner on second. The count's going to be 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. So here's a pitch for Emerson. That's going to be outside for ball 3. So here's the pitch, and that one's going to be in there for strike 1.
You know, I think he kind of wanted to swing there at 3-0, but I think he knew if he missed it, he was in trouble.
Yeah. So that count's going to be 3-1 here. That's Emerson with the pitch, and that's going to be high for ball 4, and that's going to be another walk. So now with that's going to be a runner on first and second, as looks like Coach Emerson's going to come out.
We're going to have a pitch and change here.
So with that, that's going to be it for Emerson, and we'll take a quick break right after this pitch and change. We'll be back.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
And welcome back to Tom Cruise Field as we are back after this pitch and change. And on the mound now for the Vols is going to be Houston Kimbrough. So here's the first pitch. That's going to be in there for strike one. So.
Defensive change. You got Callum McCauley going to third base. Jack Emerson went to short. Keegan Lowe went to second. And Eli Morgan went to right field.
So here's the next pitch. That's going to be hit on. That's going to hit the gas. That's going to be in center field. And it's going to get away from him. And Brooks is going to take off for home, and he's going to get there. So another run scored here for the Phillies as they now lead this one 6-0.
That was a hard hit ball by Justin Kimbrough right there.
So Kimbrough with a RBI double. And now it's going to be Andrew Massa.
Andrew struck out the last time up at bat.
Yes. As Emerson made his way to shortstop, he finished the night with 2 strikeouts. Just didn't seem like he could find the strike zone tonight.
He struggled to find the strike zone tonight. Yeah. Hey, and that happens, you know. Yeah. You're going to be off. You're going to have your off nights. We've all been there.
So that first pitch is going to be there for ball 1. That one's going to be high and away for ball 2. As we got Kimber on second and Brayson Rose on third. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here. No outs. So here's the 2-0. That's going to be hit on, make contact. That's going to get down. And Brayson Rose is going to take off, and he's going to make it home. Kimbrough wanted to take off, but
he did.
So with that, another run scored as the Phillies now lead this one 7-0. So Massa with a RBI single. It's going to be the left fielder Chase Cotham at the plate here, and it's going to be Isaiah Brandon on deck.
Oh, they got him
picked
off.
They got him chased down. As Massa.
Oh.
And Kimbrell's going to steal home, and Massa's going to go to second. So they tried to pick Andrew off at first, and with that, Kimbrell just decided to take off and steal home. So
yeah, it was he done what he was supposed to. They had him meet at second base.
So Massa's going to be at second, and it's going to be Cotham still at the plate. That's going to be high and away for ball 1. And here's the 1-0. That's going to be swung on but tipped. That's going to be strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So here's the 1-1. That's going to be outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. That's going to also be high and away for ball 3. So Kimbrell already have a 3-1 count. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be a little 1 hop. And Cotham's going to make his way to first. And we got runners on first and third now, with Isaiah Brannon at the plate and Charlie Rickman on deck.
I'm good. I got one. Thank you.
So, Isaiah on the mound here with runners on first and third. Excuse me, at the plate. And they're going to check Cotham on first. So here's the pitch by Kimbrough. That's going to be high for ball one.
I'm going to tell you right now, I would have been swinging. I had a hard time laying off them high pitches like that, and that would have been over my head, but it would have been a sucker pitch.
So here's the pitch. That's going to be swung on. That's going to get away from Kimbrough. And Isaiah is going to be safe. So with that, another RBI for Isaiah Brandon. That's going to be Charlie Rickman at the plate for the Phillies as they lead this one now 9-0. So we got runners on first and second as they're going to check over to first, and Isaiah's going to get there. So here's the first pitch. That's going to be in there for strike one. Like you were saying right there, Dusty, that's one of those pitches you just throw it in there and try to swing on and see what happens.
Oh, yeah. Just jump on it.
Yep. So here's the 0-1. That's going to be outside for ball one. Here's the pitch. That's going to be swung on for strike two. So Kimbrell, 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. That's going to be swung on for strike three, so the first out for Kimbrough and the first out of the inning for the Vols. So now it's going to be Matthew Williams at the plate for the Phillies and Jaden Williams on deck.
Matthew got a base hit last time up to bat.
That's going
to be fouled
out of play. So here's Kimbrough with the 0-1. That's going to be
that's hit a mile
fly ball.
high.
Yep. And whew, boy, that was a close one between Keegan Lowe and Ben Morgan.
You know, as a coach right here though, I'm screaming right now. Who called the ball?
Yeah. Yeah,
they should never run.
I totally agree with
you.
you.
They should never run into each other right there.
Fortunately, it was Lowe that caught it there, but still, that's one just those things. As this level, you should know to call off your teammates.
Yep, got to.
So with that's going to be out number 2 of the inning. It's going to be Jaden Williams at the plate. That one's going to be in there for strike one. So here's the next pitch. That's going to be swung on and fouled out of play. So that quickly it's going to be no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here with runners still on first and second. So here's the 0-2. And that's going to be in there for strike 3. So Kimbrough with the second strikeout with the night for him, and that'll do it for the bottom of the third. Phillies still lead this one 9-0. We'll be back right after this break.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
What really matters during the ball game, so the call didn't go your way. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Right after Paul said, rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice in Philippians 4 and verse 4, he said in verse 5, let your reasonableness be known to everyone. Other translations say gentleness. Other translations say big-heartedness. The idea is do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Respond in a way you would want others to respond to you. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here to Tom Cruise Field for the top half of the. Is this the top half of the fourth? Yeah, top half of the fourth. Between the Vols and the Phillies, with the Phillies on top 9-0. Looks like we got a pitching change here. Hayden with Andrew Massa will be our pitcher, and Casey Blackwood has went to third base.
Blackwood with an outstanding game for the
Man,
Phillies.
I'm
6
telling you.
strikeouts in there. I believe they were all consecutive.
I think they were too. From my count, they were anyways. Looks like Jake Moore will be our batter with Callum McCauley on deck. Well, we got some clouds rolling back in.
Yeah, sun kind of went away a little bit. The lights are out, so.
It tried, but
at least it didn't look like it did earlier at the start of the game where we got all dark clouds above us. So
he's made our pitcher change gloves. I guess it's got too much white on it, maybe. Looks tan from where we're at, but hey, we're not the umpires. Anyways, they just threw the ball down to second. Looks like we're going to get this inning started, so we're just going to stay right here. Jack Moore will be our batter. He walked his first time up at bat. Callum McCauley on deck. Like you stated, Casey Blackwood, he pitched a really good game. 6 strikeouts in a row. He actually only give up. Had a fielder's choice to Callum in the first inning.
But other than that, I mean.
Other than that, he had 2 walks.
Yep.
I mean, he's pitched a really good game. And here's the first pitch. It's going to be in there for strike 1. The Vols are looking to get something started here. Hayden, they hadn't had very many they've had 1, 2, they've had 3 base runners is all they've had tonight.
They're just trying to get anything going for them so far.
Yep, they're just trying to get some runners on.
Quickly, Jake is behind
0-2
here.
Yep. He's going to have to get to. Hey, this umpire's making him swing on that outside pitch. And that's going to be a line fly ball into center field, and he caught it.
Wow.
Out number 1.
It's going to be.
He had that played just perfect. That was going to be Jaden Williams. Yep, Jaden Williams in center field. Batter's going to be Callum McCauley with Ben Morgan on deck on 1 out. There's the first pitch. That's going to be a line drive out into left field, and that has gotten down for a base hit. So the Vols got a runner on, 1 out. Ben Morgan will be our batter with Keegan Lowe on deck.
I'm telling you, McCauley, he can hit the ball.
He can. He hits it hard every time. He just barrels it up. Here we go. Batter's ready. Just a quick pause. Callum got a decent lead over at first, and that's going to be a little dribbler to third base. Blackwood comes up, makes the throw, makes the out at first. Callum over to second with 2 outs.
So it's going to be Keegan Lowe here. As I believe he struck out last time at bat.
Yes. Andrews getting his sign from Brooks Durham. He comes set, and here's the pitch. It's going to be ball one low outside. And like last time, Keegan is coming to bat with the old wood bat. He stands in for the...
They called a balk. No?
You don't get to go. Yeah. Yeah, just a runner advances. It's a ball. Yeah, he's just quick. He never stopped.
I heard the home plate umpire say something before he even threw the ball.
Yeah, I heard him say balk, and where we're sitting, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come sit. That's why it's called a stretch. And he hit him. So we got a hit batter, a runner on third, now a runner on first with 2 outs.
Good job by Lowe by wearing that one.
He did. And Elijah Pettis will be our batter. He struck out last time, so he's looking to get a run in and get on base. Come set. We got a little pickoff move to first. And I think we've been pronouncing his last name wrong. I apologize for that, but I heard somebody is calling him Massa.
Massa, okay.
So I do apologize for the mispronunciation of his last name. And that's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. His coach is still coaching him up here, trying to get him not to get another balk in the stretch. And they're laughing. He's even laughing out there on the
He was winding up and he started laughing.
Well, his coach told him to blink 10 times, so he sat there thinking about it. You know, it's and that's the thing about these young pitchers, Hayden. They work in these fast rhythms and they get to going, but when you're in a stretch, I mean, you've got to stop. You've got to have that pause.
They're just eager to throw the next pitch.
Yes. And there is the pitch. That's going to be in the dirt for strike. He's out.
Yep.
And that's going to be a throw out from Brooks Durham down to second with 2 outs. And that's going to do it here in the top half of the 4th with the Vols leaving a runner stranded on third. We'll be back in a minute to the X-Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to 1 gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Tom Cruise Field. We are here for the bottom of the 4th inning between the Phillies and the Vols, as the Phillies lead this one 9-0 still. It's going to be the top of the lineup here for the Phillies. It's going to be Blackwood at the plate, Carr on deck, and Durham in the hole. So
we've had a catching change here for the Vols. It looks like Eli Morgan will now be our catcher, and his brother Ben will be at second base. And Callum McCauley has went to shortstop. Keegan Lowe is back at third base, and Jack Emerson is done for the evening.
So here's the first pitch here. That's going to be low and inside for ball one. So Kimbrell took over last inning, and so far he's got 2 strikeouts. So just kind of got put in a bad spot. But, hey, he kind of –
that's tough.
He's still doing his thing.
You know, you come in with the bases loaded with 1 out. It's a tough spot to come in.
So here's the 1-0 here. That's going to be swung on. That's going to be sent down left field, and that's going to be just.
That's a long strike.
Just missed. So Blackwood's.
That's what you call. He just missed that one.
Just missed it. So that's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-0 here. That's going to be outside for ball 2. That's Dusty. The sun's gone away. It's starting to get a little dark in the sun, or excuse me, the lights are out here. So here's the 2-1. That's going to be swung on. That's going to be sent to center field. That's going to be caught on by, I believe that's going to be
Elijah Pettis.
Yep, Elijah Pettis.
That ball was barreled up really well. That's 2 in a row he barreled up real good.
Yeah. One down the left field line and also 1 up center. So that's going to be Max Carr at the plate and Brooks Durham, or excuse me. Yep, Brooks Durham on deck, excuse me. So here's the first pitch. That's going to be in there for strike 1.
Max got some jets on his feet, too. That boy can run.
So here's the 0-1. That's going to be swung on and tipped back. I'll make it strike 2. Here's Kimbrell with the 0-2. That's going to be 1 hop down the third base line. That's going to get away from Lowe, and he's going to make his way to first.
I don't think he was going to throw him out anyways. I wouldn't give him an error on that play. It was just he was looking up before he caught it, or before he fielded the ground ball.
Get
but I don't think you're going to throw out Max Carr on that ball. That ball wouldn't hit real hard, and I mean he gets down the line really quick.
Yeah, like you were saying, he's got some jets.
Yeah.
So Max Carr is going to be on first. It's going to be Brooks Durham at the plate, and they're going to check over to first.
Yeah, because I'm going to say he's probably got a green light to go if he wants to.
I'm sure he'll have a big lead off here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. So here's the 1-0. That's going to be outside for ball 2. Good job by Eli Morgan there to check over to first, make sure he doesn't take off.
Yeah, he's trying to keep him close, keep him honest.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be swung on. And that's going to be fouled out of play. So that's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Excuse me, strike 1.
Yeah, it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
So here's the 2-1. And they're going to check over to first still. There's Kimbrell with 2-1. That's going to be high for ball 3. Max, he just wants to take off.
He's just
dying to.
He's itching to take off to second.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be swung on and sent to center field. And it's going to keep going, and Pettis is going to get under it. And he's going to make the catch. So that's going to be 2 outs, yep. So it's going to be Brayson Rose here for the Phillies, with Max Carr still on first.
He had a triple and a walk. Yep. He's 1 for 1. He's looking to add to his batting average that he's put on for this year in Babe Ruth.
I'd say it's a pretty good batting average.
I'd say.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's up there.
Yeah, I'm not real sure, but I'm sure it's over 300.
That's going to be sent.
Reaching it for it.
It's going to be McCauley getting under it, and that'll be out number 3. So the Vols hold them to 9-0. We'll be back right after this break.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the X Sports Network here at Tom Cruise Field. We're going in the top half of the 5th with the Phillies on top 9-0. With looks like we're going to have Micah Dunn at the plate. No, yeah, that's going to be Micah Dunn at the plate with Eli Morgan on deck. Andrew Massa is still pitching. We've had Presley getting him loose for the end. And my apologies. Houston Kimbrell will be our batter with Micah Dunn on deck. I didn't even see him standing there. The umpire was in front of him. I'm going to talk about it just for a second, Hayden. This College World Series has been fun to watch.
It really has.
We've seen some drama and drama and drama.
Mm-hmm. Some teams we didn't expect to be there. Oral Roberts is in there still.
Well, you know they are, but when we say that, but they're a baseball team.
They are, yeah.
They're a baseball school. Here's the first pitch from Andrew. It's going to be a ball outside.
You know, like you said, you think of when it comes to certain schools, you think of Tennessee and
you got LSU,
LSU, Wake Forest. You don't think of Oral Roberts.
No,
much.
You don't think of them. There's the one. Oh, it's going to be a strike. So we got 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, it's just it's been really good to watch. Here's the 1-1 from Andrew. That's going to be a little. Justin Kimbrell makes the catch at second base for 1 out. And there again, we've got a first baseman and a second baseman not communicating at all.
As Brayson's kind of
Brayson's like,
what are you doing? Yeah.
That was my ball. It was in my spot.
Yeah.
Micah Dunn will be our batter with Eli Morgan on deck with 1 out. First pitch is going to be ball on the inside part. There's the 1-0. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 1. But I'm gonna tell you right now, LSU's gonna be hard to beat just with their pitching.
It's gonna be the good. It's a great game right now between Wake Forest and LSU.
That's gonna be a foul ball out of play.
Probably two of the better teams so far in the World Series.
Well, I mean, you got the best team hitting wise in Wake Forest, and then I think LSU's I would
probably
say
got the best bullpen.
Oh man, it's nasty.
And on the other side of the break, you got Florida still. Oral Roberts.
LSU's up 2-1, bottom of the first or bottom of the sixth. Here's the 1-2 from Andrew Massa. Michael Dunn stands in. That's going to be ball 2 in the dirt. Two balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. And here's a pitch. And that is going to be a one-hopper back to the mound. Andrew makes the play and throws out at first base. So we got 2 outs with Eli Morgan, our batter. Phillies just kind of got this defense cruising tonight, Hayden.
They came to play today so far.
They did.
Everything's gone their way.
They did. We have ball high to Eli Morgan. There's the 1-0. It's going to be 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, with 2 outs. No runners on. Ball 3. I think he's taking all the way, Hayden. They're just trying to get a runner on base at this point. And it hit, about hit him in the head, so we got ball 4. So Eli Morgan draws a walk. That's going to bring up Jack Emerson. Nope. Sorry.
Yep.
Caleb Dunn will be our batter with Jack Emerson on deck. Got 2 outs, runner on first base. Caleb Dunn's our batter.
And I believe last time at the plate, Caleb Dunn struck out.
He did. We got a swing. We got a steal. Second base, Eli slides in. He's safe. Had a swing and a miss for strike 1. Got a runner on second now. Vols got 1 in scoring position. Looking to get something started here in the top of the 5th with 2 outs. Caleb Dunn's our batter. Here's a pitch from Andrew Massa with a swing and a miss for strike 2. He's out front on that one a little bit, Hayden.
Yeah, Dunn quickly. Already down 0-2.
Yeah. There's the 0-2. That's going to be a foul ball down towards the third base dugout. Still no out, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Eli's got a decent lead over at second base. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a foul ball into the net. He's hanging in there. Vols looking to get back to the top of their lineup with a 2-out rally. A little breeze blowing here coming in front of our old concession stand. That is going to be another foul ball into the dugout. Like we said earlier, I think we got tonight, tomorrow night. That'll wrap us up with our Babe Ruth until we get to the All-Stars in the Southeast Regional, which I think is going to be sometime in the mid-July. It's going to be ball on the outside part of the plate for ball 1. It's been fun. It's been fun, Hayden.
Yeah,
we've had a good time doing this, and gives us some practice, gets us to know each other and kind of how to work together. Here's the 1-2. It's going to be a foul ball down the third base line.
Yeah, and like we were talking about earlier, just saying all this good talent we got in the league this year.
It is, and it's young talent.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a couple kids out here that are older, and like the Yankees, they've got some older guys on their
older
team.
Guys, most of them are at Lawrence County.
Yeah, the Vols, the team playing here tonight. I know Truett's not here tonight. I'll say his name. This is his last year playing Babe Ruth. But, man, there's a lot of young talent here in the Babe Ruth. And, boy, he almost balked again.
Yeah, there was one pitch earlier where they didn't call it, but it didn't look right.
They're letting it go a little bit. Yeah, it's okay.
The umpire out there is kind of explaining to him, like, hey, just make sure.
Yeah. Once you make that movement towards first, he threw it out in center field.
He's going to stay.
Center fielder was doing his job, was backing up the throw.
So good job by Isaiah.
Yes. If he's playing back even a little bit further, then Eli gets to third base. So we still got 2 outs here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We've had a little cat and mouse going on between our pitcher and our runner, so looks like Caleb's going to see a pitch here. And that was behind him for ball 2, and Eli is going to get to third base.
So the ball's got a runner on third.
They're trying to get something started here. A 2-out rally is what we've been talking about. 2 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs. Andrew Moss is trying to get out of this jam he's worked himself in. There's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off right behind here at the net. Hey, Caleb's doing a good job.
Alive.
He is staying alive. I think that's his 4th foul ball with 2 strikes. Andrew's kind of slowed down his delivery, Hayden. I think he's trying to focus on his battering here. Here's the pitch. That's another foul ball.
Yeah, and also this is the second inning he's pitched so far, so he's starting to get comfortable.
It is. Your first inning coming in relief, you kind of got to fill it out, but now he's
thrown 2 strikeouts so far.
He
so
has.
Not bad. Or excuse me, 1 strikeout.
Yeah, 1 strikeout. Here's a pitch. That's going to be ball 2. I had a little back pick down here at third base on Eli, and if he hadn't been paying attention, he'd have been out.
Mm-hmm.
Brooks has got a nice little arm on him. He's not scared to throw it. Well, Caleb's worked a full count. 2 outs.
Like you said, Brooks feels like he can get you. He'll throw it.
He does. Does a really good job behind the plate. There's another foul ball down the first baseline this time. It's
the 6th foul ball, I believe.
It's
6th or 7th.
It's a 6. I think it may be a 7th. And we know 6 for sure. Big and bad here for Caleb. And here's the pitch from Andrew. That's a hard foul ball to third base. Coach Ben Emerson knocked it down. He's probably going to regret that here in a minute. We're not as young as we used to be, Ben. We've got time by the umpire. I don't know. The umpire went down and said something to Coach Ben Emerson. Always threw his bat. I guess. He just told him to take it halfway down the baseline with him. Here's the full count pitch from Andrew. Oh. He's out at first base. He was going to call him out anyways. He hit the catcher with a bat. That's going to do it here for the Exports Network on the top half of the 5th inning. We'll be back in a minute.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Iad at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning between the Phillies and the Vols, as the Phillies still lead this one 9-0. As Dusty, it's just been all Phillies so far.
It has. They've hit the ball well. They've got their runs in when they're supposed to. They hadn't left too many runners in scoring position, and their pitching has been really, really good.
Blackwood's got 6 strikeouts, and Massa has got 1 strikeout compared to Emerson, who started the game for the Vols, had 2 strikeouts, and Kimbrell so far has got 2 also.
Well, but when they've hit the ball, you know, they've got to have. The defense has just been the defense has been a little better tonight for the Phillies.
Yeah. So that's going to be the second baseman, Justin Kimbrell, for the Phillies at the plate. It's going to be Andrew Moss on deck. That first pitch is outside for ball 1. So here's the 1-0. That's going to be in there for strike 1. Carroll's just going to laugh that one off. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be swung on. That's going to be sent to right center. And that's going to be caught by Ben Morgan.
Good job by the second baseman checking out all the way out into right field.
I believe he called that one too.
I think I heard him say, I got it.
So that's going to be the pitcher now for the Phillies. Andrew Moss at the plate and Chase Cotham on deck. So here's the first pitch by Kimbrell. It's going to be outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be swung on for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be low for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be swung on. That's going to be sent in center. And that's going to be caught by Pettis.
Boy, he tracked that ball down. He's got a good jump. He's got a good eye for that.
I believe earlier he caught one way out in center.
Yeah, and actually was going to that was away from his glove hand.
So that's going to be Chase Cotham at the plate, and it's going to be Isaiah Brandon on deck. So here's the first pitch here. It's going to be floated in there for strike one. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be swing and miss for strike 2. Here's next pitch. That's going to be low in the dirt for ball 1. So here's Kimbrell with the 1-2 here. That's going to be hitting the center. And Pettis is going to get under that one as well. So 3 up, 3 down for the Vols, and the Phillies still lead this one 9-0. We'll be back for the top of the 6th right after this.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade, and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the top of the 6th here at Tom Cruise Field between the Phillies and the Vols, with the Phillies on top 9-0. Andrew Massa is on the mound. Jack Emerson's up to bat. Hayden, the Vols are at the top of their lineup. They're trying to get something going here. First pitch was a ball in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. It's going to be a ground ball to second base. Be fielded by Justin Kimbrell. Throw him out at first base. Got 1 out.
I'll tell you what, for Philly, like we've been talking about, they've just been locked in today. The defense is there, the pitch is there, and the hitting's there so far for them.
Jake Moore will be our batter. Yeah, they've played a good ball game tonight. I'm not saying the Vols hadn't played bad. It just, they just hadn't hit the ball.
They just haven't hit the ball, and
you leaving runners on base, it's kind of hard to win. It's going to be a ground ball. That's going to – Max Carr makes us over to his right. Throws him out at first base.
Oh. That was a great play by Max Carr just to be able to scoop that one up real quick and send it to first.
That was in the hole. The 2 outs.
It was a good hit ball, too. It looked like it was going to get
it was a hard hit
through
ball.
The gap.
Yep. There's Callum McCauley up to bat with Ben Morgan on deck. So Callum's hit the ball hard his first 2 times up to bat. See if he can get something going. The ball outside for ball 1. Here comes a pitch from Matza. Ball 2 low and outside. Here's the 2-0. And that hits him. So we got 2 outs. Got a hit batter, runner on first. Ben Morgan will be up to bat with Keegan Lowe on deck.
McCauley's got a huge lead off on first.
He's got a good size lead over at first.
Brooks is trying to get him.
Brooks will throw it at you. Morgan stands in. Callum with another big lead at first base. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a line drive back up the middle. Oh, and he got past the center fielder. He missed it on hop. That ball's went all the way to the fence. Callum's going to score from first base. Ben Morgan is coming to third. They're going to send him home. We're going to have a play at the plate.
Yep.
And he is in there with a stand-up inside the park.
Home run.
Home run.
So something the Vols can build off of right there.
Yeah, two out, inside the park home run with a runner on. So we got 2 runs. It'll be 9-2 is our score with Keegan Lowe at bat. And Elijah Pettis will be on deck. And here's the first pitch. It's going to be ball high. You know, Hayden, that's all it takes is one hop. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It looked like Jaden was going to easily get McCauley.
Well, I mean, yeah, they had him. They had him at second base. You take your eye off the ball before you field it. You know, it's a thing we teach. We ball 2 on this side part of the plate.
And this field is not friendly because if that ball gets away from it, it's more likely going to be head to the wall.
Yeah, and it's so flat. It
is
going to keep rolling, you know. And they got the grass cut short. The field's in great shape for as much ball as played on this field here in the past few weeks. And we know we hadn't had a whole lot of rain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know this weatherman, you think he'd call for a bit more rain right now if he's listening at home. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So we got a full count with 2 outs, no runners on. Here's the pitch from Massa. It's going to be outside for ball 4. Keegan Lowe's drew a walk. It's going to bring up Elijah Pettis with Houston Kimbrough on deck. That's going to be a ball outside. Brooks with another pick back at first base, but Keegan got back. Not much of a lead over at first base from Keegan. Be a swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner on first with 2 outs. The Vols got to get 2 runs. Phillies still got a 7-run lead.
Oh,
no. He's out. Keegan Lowe has got threw out at second base trying to steal by Brooks Durham. That's the second one he's threw out tonight. And that's going to do it. And the umpire's call for the ball game. I thought that was coming up, Hayden. I think it was the run limit after 6 innings. So we got the Phillies take the win 9-2 over the Vols. Pretty decent game tonight, Hayden.
But I say, we were kind of unsure because of the clouds and all that stuff. But hey, we're able to play some baseball tonight, and Phillies just were here to play tonight, and the Vols, at least they got something going at the end, but still, just they struggled all night. But still,
a little late.
Yep, a little late. But hey, it's been a great season so far. Can't wait for tomorrow to finish it up.
It is. Well, that's going to do us tonight for the Exports Network. I'm Dusty Kaiser along with Hayden Burks and a producer extraordinaire, Kevin Wright. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night here at Tom Cruise Field.
This is the X Sports Network.